Hallo folkens, velkommen til en ny episode av Outwilds, episode 5. Og i dag utforsker vi mer av Ember Twin, og kanskje litt på Ash Twin også. Hvem vet? Kan jeg brenne? Ja, jeg kan brenne. Spise en marshmallow. Wow. Det tror ikke han likte. Ja. Vi tar da bare opp i verdensrommet. Kjære ryggboka der. Ja, nå er den der dingsiboen sin ødelagt til. Der er quantum. Ja, det var den. Ok, vi får til Ember Twin. Tror jeg. Ja. Vi utforsker mer nedi der, tror jeg. Her. Vi utforsker litt nedi her, som først. Vi må prøve å kjappe oss litt nedi der da, sånn at vi kjappe oss litt i sånn grei tid, liksom. Her. Utgangen. Ja, må vi gjennom da? Eller, liksom. Jeg tror vi nesten må da. Virkelig sånn. Ja, jeg tror vi må gjennom. For å ta borti her, var det jo? Ja, da borti her. Ok, kjappe på. Jeg hørte at det var en sånn fyr borti her da. Altså borti her. Det var en annen sånn fyr som er med oss da. Som er borti her. Sånn musikk. Ja. Der, vet du. Det er så langt unna. Ikke så vi må over der. Jeg tror jeg ønsker meg. Vi må utforske da. Det virker sånn at den... Nei, hele. Gjennom her. Og så er det her. high energy lab. Okay, speedrun nå. Speedrun. Å nei, det blir fullt. Nei. Please. Ok, vi bare følger ledningene. Det virker som at det er bra. Skal vi komme oss over her? Må vi bare vente og alt det felles opp? Ja, og så det var et jævla sånn, ok. Hva er det der? Jeg tror om vi skal til den nå. Hæ? Hæ? Må vi over her? Ja. Vi må vel gå rundt her, sikkert. Oi. Hvor er vi nå? Vi er langt ifra skipet i hvert fall, det kan jeg si sikkert. Så vi kan ikke egentlig gjøre noe her. Det vil være litt greit å vite tidligere. Trær! Her er flere dabbe sånn bomma i. Ok, folkens. Nå. Warcore. Hæ? Hva er det her? Kan jeg sette mine her? Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the Whitehall station. Oh wow. To test if this is a real phenomenon. Oh well. In theory, we want to try to reproduce its what we want to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering a black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Ja vel. Initial things. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the white hole station. Yeah. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Wow! Ha! Hva gjør den her? Kanskje jeg sier det. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Off notes, Jarl requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Rami and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Yeah, I saw it. Ja vel. This is beyond extraordinary. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical. Ja. Hva var hypotesen at? Jeg må bare... Det står og sier det her. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Wow. Og det er sant. Herregud, er det noe? Det tar ut. Den så ut som et kvitt hull. Og så setter jeg den inn. Yo! Jeg så ikke. Eller bytte bane. Bare bytte den plass da. Ja. Og hvis jeg tar 2 svarte hull da. Hva skjer da? Ingenting. Interessant. Hvorfor er det noen tomme? Ok, så det kommer ut av det kvitthullet før det er inne i samtidig. Så en ting kan være på 2 plasser samtidig. Og hva er det? Interessant. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Wow. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Det er ikke så bra. Det vet jeg ikke hva det betyr. Hypothesis. Creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Jaha. Så det er mulig. Men de trenger mer energi. The energy is currently unavailable, you say? You're a gas pipe. Men det finns. Det kan... Det går an, men det er veldig vanskelig. Det er ganske vanskelig, men... Remy and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. Ja. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. Så han skal tilbake på Ash Twin. My pun was intended, Rami. So I believe it's you who's airy form. Ja. Det var den her greia. Ok, vi setter den. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings around. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly, and each location that holds crucial project material. Between Ash Twin and each location that holds... Okay. What if we use the warp towers like the one we have on the Whitehall station to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Poke route, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. Da må jeg dit, da. Det er jo jeg vet ikke hvor det er. Jeg tenkte på det, men jeg vet ikke. Jo. Er ikke det i Brittle Hollow? Fordi øverst på noen greier så stod det sånn Black Hole Forge. Så da må jeg på Brittle Hollow, ikke en annen. Each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. Okay. My gratitude to those who noted my impressive language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. Yeah. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we can model the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain. Mer å gjøre her, da. Så de har laget noen sånne warp towers på Ash Twin. Det virker som det var sånn. Oi, hva er det? No, this door will need to remain closed for some time. Fine. Okay. Remy and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So, although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. An update. The High Energy Lab is now used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or even just observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. High Energy Lab. Så hvis jeg går der, så kommer jeg til Sunless City. Men jeg vil ikke gå... Oi. Så, hvis vi jeg skal sjekke noe greier. Hva skjedde hvis vi flyttet den? Hva reparer den da? Hva er det? Da funker den litt den her. Sikkert. Jo. Ok, vi sjekker. Eller. Kan den gå med det? Ok, hvis vi prøver å få opp dit da. Jeg begynner å prate for fuel. Det er veldig redd. Se på meg her. Jeg styrer av den. Åh, her er den. Men det her var, greia var jo på Brittle Hollow, og da var det jo teleportert her. Det er sånn warp core. Jeg har tatt den med en dit da. Kunne det her litt liksom. Var det ikke for litt ned her? Jo. Det er hele veien. Ja, det var litt mye av det der. Ja. Uff. Det var ikke så bra. Ok, så men vi lærte mye der da. Ok, vi må sjekke hva vi har lært på skiploggen. Og nå tror jeg at vi skal sjekke time free, eller hva heter det. Men den personen som er på den er Embertrin, fordi det var jo tydeligvis en person på Embertrin, det var noe musikk. Ja, så var det det der greia her. Uvekk. Fisker. Ja, det er det samme. Det der er litt rart, altså. Okay, view shiplog, escape pod 2, Sunless City, Anglerfish Puzzle, High Energy Lab, Ashwin Tower. Okay. Ja. Ja, da må jeg si sånn. The number I wanted to know if 22-minute negative time interval was possible. Hvorfor skulle han ha 22 minutter akkurat? Ja. Each tower warps to a different planet. Although the Nomai were quick to note that the sun is not actually a planet. Not to that. Ashwin Tower. Ja. Det var masse energi. Whitehall Station. The building a stein station in top order to power the Ashwin project. Den var viltigt. Ja. Ashwin Towers, ja, jeg skjønner at det er mer å finne ut der. Ja, det var mye mer jeg gikk for å gjøre. Hanging City. Det er så mye jeg ikke har gjort. Som jeg ikke har gjort, liksom. Ja, jeg fant ikke noe. Nei, jeg vet ikke, så jeg kommer inn der. One of three Nomai, ja. Escape pod. Ok, skal vi sjekke ut hvor den andre escape poden er? There are two paths beneath Brittle Hollow's surface that lead to the observatory, gravity cannon, Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The Nomai at the Southern Observatory constructed a model of giants deep that revealed how an object might sink below the current. Jeg må til det der observatoriet, men det blir en annen video. forsvinne. Vet du. Jeg krasjer inn i Ashton. Jeg må finne en film. Der virker det som at han noe der. Her er han. Shirt. Oh. Nede der nå. Takk for muligheten. Ow, this is my truck. Oh goodness, it's you. Hello. Hourglass twins. Det er noe goodness. Find the sound. What are you up to? Conference asked me to update our star charts. So I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. What's weird is actually I've seen a couple of supernova today. Usually I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye out for on the stars and maybe you'll spot one yourself. Ja, jeg har sett denne, ja. Supernova look like extra bright stars but to the naked eye. But if you zoom in with your signal scope, I can tell you that they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see two in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realized. I found your notes about the Attlrock's main crater. Did you? I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid, or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant deep. It's hard to say. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. You'll notice, of course, that there is no such planet now. In its place is dark bramble, which, how to put this, grew into the space of the 5th planet used to occupy. That is, dark bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually, the planet shattered completely and its shards were flung across space. Some of these shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Attlrock, which I believe is how its biggest crater was formed. I have a question for you. What are you doing out here? Right now I'm documenting stars. Cornfields noticed our star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Or maybe don't tell our hornbills either. I think they're pretty deep in denial. How dangerous is that big column of sand? On a scale of 1 to that, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty though. Right now, sand is flowing from ash twin to ember twin, but did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomenon. Där har det. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the elder twin once a little more of its sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed. Where should I explore? To be honest, I haven't left this lake, but I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Amber's twin's southern hemisphere? The ones shooting a bright beam of light into the sky? It's not one of our own crashes. Surprisingly enough, this one's a nomad ship. You'll find nomad ruins across the twins, but strangely, not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout. So where did they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground, kanskje? Ja, det gjør jo det. Watch out for falling sand, okay? I've had to dig myself out once or twice, and that's not half as fun as it sounds. Nei, det hørtes ikke så gøy ut. Hva tror du up to? Ja. Ja, det var da hyggelig. Har du noe fuel can? Ja, det har. Det er en annen stjerne som feirer supernova, altså. Kanskje jeg skal inn her? Eller er den her? Men hvor er det quantum fluctuation? Jeg vet den. Nei, ok, den er her i hvert fall. Rolig nå, rolig. Ok, vi lander her. Jeg skal ta en greie. 28 meter. Bare nedi her, eller liksom? Eller inni her, liksom? Der. Ok. Nei, det er hele tiden. bare... Er det noe annet? Åh, det var det så fint. Hæ? Er det? Det virker som at det er... To her. Og så er det... Hæ? Oi. Friends, if you find any sign of Nicholas, I implored you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. Mallory, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help, sir. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, but Goliath and I were studying the cave's geology, and we hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Where was young Goliath lost? Mallory. He had disappeared in a cave at the bottom of a dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant and without warning. I turned away from Goliath to examine a sample, and when I turned my back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air. I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis. We will learn more by examining the northern lake bed cave where Goliath disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. Everyone. We have no time to squander. Wait. masse supernovas. Kanskje hele universet går supernova. I found a strange rock shard that moves when I'm not watching. It means I think and now I noticed a strange bed cave. Ja, nordpolen da. Vi er til Nordpolen. Og han er Nordpolen. Det er et kart nå. Jo. Fordi her liksom. Nei, det var ikke der. Gruver nedi her da. Det var ikke noe. På nordgående. Nå er jeg på Nordpolen. Nei. Her er jo jeg husker ikke. Det er skott, ass. Der. Her skott er skikkelig. Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lake bed cave. The one at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole several days ago, and we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I don't know. I beg any friend reading this, help us recover this. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Melody. Wasn't this the same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? Jo, sikkert. An update. Mallory and I went back to the lake bed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there, and sometimes it isn't. That means this rock wanders like the quantum moon does, yeah? Kanskje den kommer ifra quantum moon? Kanskje. We plan to re-examine the northern lake bed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. Sa Coleus. Ja, og så nå er han borte. På grunn av det. tror jeg. Er det høyre med den? Her liksom? Ja. Nei. Nei. Jeg tror jeg bare gikk inn der, og så kom jeg ut her. Og da var jeg sånn, nå har jeg vært her. Men vi kan jo tilbake på Ash Twin nå, siden nå er jo en del av sanda bort. Der er sola. Den er sterk sol. Den er sånn. Her er en skjønt. Kjert. Ingenting. Nei, bare så viktig da, sikkert. Det er slavestyrt så viktig da. Nei. Vi var dit. Vi tar den der. Nei, der har den vært. Her. Her må det være noe spennende. I hvert fall kaktuser. Ikke det er så mye kaktuser. Det er for mye kaktuser. Ok, hva kan vi finne her da? Ingenting. Ingenting. Er det ikke noe her da? Der må det noe. Det der og noe. Her er noe. Skal jeg liksom ta med sånne tynger? Sånn workhorse hit, eller? Det er det da. Ja, oi. Her var det visst ting. Here's our first delivery. Yeah, one walk fresh from the black hole forest. The route is unfollowing. This was right this. My breath is unclear. The next dash from the project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you're on the white phone station. Skipet! Nei! Åh! Det var meningen det da! Åh! Nei! Åh! Hva er det? Det her er det bra. Ja. Det var det noe her. Hva er inne, ja? Kanskje jeg noe på toppen på vanteren. Ja. Her var det en dør, vet du. Det er folk her. Hva er det der maskene de trekker da? Når skipet en annen sted har hørt ikke noe mer skip der da. Her er det så det var jo styrt noe greier. Jeg tror det er samme greie. Så jeg kan bli sånn og sånn. Ikke vær så varmt da. Ja, jeg kommer nå nesten til båtene nå. Den der Sunstation. Den har jeg vært tatt opp på så bra. Den er ferdig. Ser du nå? Det er den musikken at tull. Jeg tror ikke det var... en supernova. En gul supernova. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 samtidig. det så mange av dem som går supernova akkurat nå. Yay! Nå strekker vi litt da. Interessant. Ja, da avslutter vi. Ja, hvis du synes videoen var bra, så legg ut en like, kanskje abonner, og så kommenter, og så ser jeg dere i neste video. Ha det, folkens!